There's the quick start.
Yeah, beautiful right hand. That sent Santos to the ground. But back up and still composed. And look at this takedown. That was the beginning of really Santos's round. Side control, holding it well, a little bit of ground and pound, always advancing position. And there's the attempted leg lock by Page. And that's the reason I'm going to go. And I think a 10-10 round, this was the key to me, that they were on the ground, but Page had his moment. Went for the knee bar on the ground. I'm going to go 10-9 Page. Remember, we're in Page's backyard. I think this is how the judge is going to see it. 10-9 Page, but really a 10-10 round to me.
Sophie, good to see you. Cyborg Santos was very much aware of not having this fight go the distance. He was concerned about decisions. A lot of Michael Bisping references over the last couple of weeks leading into this fight. Doesn't feel like he'll get a decision here. At a close round, he feels will go against him, and that first round, if nothing else, was very close.
Right, and that's why I went 10-9 Page. And also remember, effective striking, I believe that belongs to Page. Effective grappling belonged to Santos, but Page did go for that knee bar. Santos landed virtually nothing on the feet. So I'm going 10-9 Page, but it's a close first round.
MVP back in his comfort zone now. Just like round one, the unusual movement is there, but the clowning is not.
And also that traditional Thai guard, hands up, very, very high, elbows down. You're not gonna feint Santos out of that guard easily. Gotta land something to make you move. Clowning's not gonna do it.
Saying those shooter box guys don't go for that kind of...
They certainly do not.
A little discipline there.
Unbelievably disciplined. Thin line between sparring and war in that academy.
Every day, day after day after day after week after month after year.
Speed in that lead hand, phenomenal.
You don't see it till it's coming back. Cyborg will not take the bait. MVP's getting closer and closer, leaning in.
Now what he will do is try and capitalize with his grappling on opportunities like that. You see, when he had him open, he went for the lunge takedown, not a strike.
Wasn't much. Presence of mind to throw just that little back fist just to keep Cyborg away so he could recreate the distance after taking that chance.
I'm surprised Cyborg doesn't try a little bit more of that. We saw in the opening round, the back fist, not even to land, just to get close to MVP.
Talk about the tortoise and the hare.
No comparison in speed. But on the ground, no comparison in pressure, and that's where Santos wants to be.
Just MVP wants to take those big chances, score that spectacular knockout, but he could put himself in a position to end up back on the ground.
He's got to be careful of those back kicks. Not even close.
And Santos is giving up the strike halfway through because he knows he's not in the ballpark.
One thing MVP's really yet to do is open up with combinations. I mean, a lot of single strikes, a lot of setups. Hasn't really thrown more than one at a time. Maybe two, but not that 3-4 punch combination.
That's some, but not enough. By the time you lunge forward, you've already taken yourself out of a power punching position.
It's closing so much distance in one shot. It's very hard with Santos's build to have that lunging shot and keep your hips and legs underneath you. MVP is so long, he can do that. Look at that, straight right hand.
Legitimate 5-6 inch miss, and that's a mile in this situation.
5 seconds doesn't sound like a long time. In a 100-yard dash, it's forever. Beautiful liver shot, that hurt him. Santos is hurt. He is really hurt. He's taking his time to recover.
MVP doesn't buy it.
And he respects the power of Santos. You talk about the bravado, you talk about the confidence. He's also a smart guy. He knows he's in there with a guy that can hurt him. A wounded animal is dangerous. Doesn't want to go there for the finish, and give him that counter-punching opportunity.
What do you lose out of the playbook after taking a big liver shot like that? If you can even stay in the fight.
I mean, A, it's hard to keep your right hand up. B, it's very hard to move. C, it's hard to breathe. So just about everything you need in a fight, you lose off the liver shot. It can come back.
Cyborg runs into the jump knee, and it's over.
Did the hype train just pick up speed because it didn't derail? Wow!
Another strike thrown by Michael Venom Page. From the moment the liver shot landed, the clock was ticking on Cyborg Santos. He took a chance and paid the big price.
And the way it happened, only MVP. Look at the liver shot that hurt him. Right here, look at this. Is slow motion, folks. Slow motion, and that's fast. Then here, look at this lunging shot. Could not have timed it any better. Off the right hand lead by Cyborg Santos. Bang! Beautiful shot.
Another unforgettable finish.
Some of the kids have to tell me what that is. No idea.
Cyborg basically was in a 7-10 split after taking the liver shot. It was just a matter of time before MVP scored his 11th win without a defeat. And we will hear from Michael Venom Page with Jimmy Smith. The hardest thing, Jimmy, to do is to live up to expectations. The pressure he was under to perform spectacularly in this building on this night, and he lived up to it again.
Big John McCarthy just walked up to me and said, that is the hardest knee I have ever seen. Big John McCarthy just said that, and he did it catching a guy coming in.
It was set up with a liver shot, and this was a devastating one. Cyborg Santos, for him to show weakness, to show pain, you can't even imagine how much that shot landed. He went for broke because time was running out on him once he took that liver shot. And he couldn't get inside the entire fight, decided to take the chance, and this is what happened.
Oh, beautiful jump knee. That's incredible. Incredible finish by MVP.
That bandwagon is getting awfully full to Michael C. Williams to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, a flying jump knee ends it suddenly. 4 minutes, 31 seconds into round number 2. The winner by knockout, still undefeated MVP, Michael Venom Page.
7 fights in Bellator, 7 wins, and another spectacular highlight reel finish, and yet another conversation with Jimmy Smith.
I'm here with a very excited Michael Venom Page. Expectations were high coming into this fight, and you once again exceeded them. How does it feel here in the O2 Arena? London! The one and only MVP is back! This fight against a veteran who had fought everyone was supposed to silence the critics, to show you as a contender. To the critics that are still out there, what do you say to them?
Firstly, much respect to Cyborg. He is absolute champ. He took me to where I haven't been so far. He pushed me. Much respect to Cyborg. He's a tough man. Tough man. But for the Pokemon Go lovers, I think I just caught me a Cyborg.
You heard it, MVP. Just caught him a Cyborg. Can't wait to see him again. Give it up for him.